Hey there guys, we're going to go to the Don't Stop Slashing Extreme event on the new player account, and we're going to knock this out, and then we're going to do some pulls on the account. Now we're not doing step-up pulls for Lilith, we're just going to do some free pulls on this account. But let's go ahead and knock this out with the new player stuff. The missions are no KOs, 5 turns or less, and party of 5 or less. Now there's a few ways to do this. One of the easiest ways is, credit to Flip Method. You can check out his video for more details, but you can basically kill these guys with like a Phoenix down. Definitely check out Flip Method's video if you want to see that way to do it. But we're going to do it, a more traditional way where we just straight up kill things. Now, if you're a powerful team, you can just OTK them on turn 1. If you've got like a Chizuru, use her LB, everything's dead. Super easy. That's how I did it on my main account. I just used Chizuru plus some buffs. It all died on turn 1. No big deal. This account needed to do a little bit more work. So we're going to go ahead with this team and do it. May not be the best team, but it'll get it done. Okay, so what we're going to do for the first wave, we're going to go ahead and go with the earth damage. So we're going to use Tsukiko to do Mandala Earth for that earth field. Also, we're going to use Sylvie to imbue Earth. We're going to use Kresnik to immunity with Remedy. And then Olive will just do her LB and we'll just guard Fina. Now, these zombies, when they die, they mana drain and zombie you. It's a little bit of a headache, especially because of the zombie. If you have re-raise of any kind, you will die with zombie active. And that actually caught me off guard on the main account. Because the main account, I had Sylvie and she was countering their death attack. And she was re-raising the party, and I didn't really realize that at first. I thought they were just like AoE deathing me. But no, I was killing myself with Sylvie and countering re-raise. So if you're using Sylvie, make sure she is not set up for countering, because you do not want her to counter and re-raise your party. Bad things will happen. Anyway, wave 2, basically the same thing, but this time we're going to use Kresnik to remedy. We're going to use Sylvie to imbue Earth. We'll just LB with Olive, or you can chain. We can go ahead and do triple bolting with her, and then we can like shift Tsukiko and do some chaining as well. We'll just do quicksand and double earthquake. You could break with her as well with the magic spirit break and go. But basically, you just got to kill these. We're gonna do it this way because this refills our mana as well. All right, so here comes some more mana drains and more zombies. Thankfully, zombie doesn't carry over fight to fight, but the mana drains do. That actually wasn't much of a mana drain. Okay, so this fight is the boss fight. There is an ambush, so make sure someone's provoking and make sure your team is at least sort of bulky. There's also going to be some random target status effects that you can only immune if you have the Seraph Staff. I don't have the Seraph Staff, so it's random who gets targeted with status effects. On my clear, if Kresnik had been targeted by status effects and petrified, I just retreat and come back in. You could also use things like items, and you can use Gold Needle to cure him, but I don't really want to go through all that headache. We're just going to do it until Kresnik is not chosen, and most of the time he won't be because he does have 100% camouflage. So we're going to go ahead and now use Kresnik to remedy, potion, and we'll just remedy again to make sure the people that were petrified get that buff. Okay, so there we go. Now, like I said, with Flip Method's version, you can use a Phoenix down. You click Phoenix down, you click Select Target in the bottom left, and you target the boss. And you use the Phoenix down on the boss. It'll kill him instantly. That makes this very, very easy. So, check out Flip Method's video. It's a great way to do it. It's probably as budget as it possibly gets. But, to not just copy him, we're going to do it the hard way. Okay, so we're going to do it this way. We're going to go ahead and AoE chain again, and we're going to use Tsukiko to quicksand and then double earthquake. We're going to use Sylvie to triple. We're going to offense, we're going to gravel egg, and we're going to Marion's Blessing Earth. And we're going to use Olive to break, Gunner, Melon, and Cap. Now, when we kill the babies, they're going to mana drain basically all our mana, and the boss is going to do some stupidly powerful attack on your provoker. It's going to deal like over 100,000 damage. We're provoking with Olive because Olive has natural guts, and that is going to be what we use to handle it. And again, if you want to do this really easily, just drop a Phoenix down on the boss. He's dead. But I don't want to do that. So let's go ahead and do this. Wait. Go ahead and chain a little bit. And again, and if your team is powerful, you'll kill it on turn 1. Like I said, my main account, Chizuru, used her LB. It's all dead. But we're not quite that strong on this account. So there's the mana drains. Here's the boss's threshold attack. It's going to be a mana drain, as well as a 300,000 damage on Olive. Also, the entire party is now zombied. Zombie is a bit of a headache. So we're going to use Kresnik to just normal attack and cure Zombie. Isn't Kresnik awesome? Okay, now we're going to use Sylvie to get our mana back, because our mana is pretty low. So, you know what? Sylvie can't restore our mana because she has no mana of her own. That's okay, we're just going to use some items. So we're going to use an elixir that I don't own on this account. So we're going to go ahead and use Turbo Ether on Tsukiko. And you know what? I didn't realize we'd be this low on mana. So 72 times 3, she can't even chain. She can't even chain. This is awesome. Okay. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna Turbo Ether. I didn't realize mana would be this big of a problem. I really should just drop a Phoenix down and be done. But we're not gonna take the cheap way out. We're gonna double Serpent Strike and we're gonna Distress. That's gonna refill mana for the party. Okay, now we've got mana for the party. Let's go ahead and chain this up. This is making things harder on ourselves, but okay. That's okay. You know, bring a stronger team or use a Phoenix down to just kill him on turn 1. And make it easy. Or make it hard like I'm doing. Let's go ahead and chain this up. Now we've got a bigger Amplify, so the boss hopefully dies. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He's not dead. What happens? Absolutely nothing happens. Absolutely nothing. So let's have Kresnik use his LB again. We do have mana at this point, so now we can just, you know, act foolish and do all this kind of stuff. So blah. Is this really not going to kill him? Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Okay, I was about to say, did I just act foolish and not kill him again? So 3 turns, +1/+1. So even with being goofy on a new player account, we still managed to all mission this. That was... Just use a Phoenix down. Just use a Phoenix down. And kill him immediately. But yeah, that was 5 turns. That was 5 turns. It was 1, 1, and 3. So that was an all mission clear. Oh, we ranked up too. Nice. So Tsukiko did everything. Olive was our provoker because she has guts naturally. And hope that was all missions. It absolutely was all missions. Okay, so there it is. There it is. We made things hard. And like I said, on my main account, even on the main account, I struggled because I didn't realize I was re-raising my own party with counterattacks. And then I figured it out. I'm like, oh my god, Tsukiko is, or Sylvie is countering with the re-raise and causing everyone to die. Like, you know, dirt moment. Anyway, let's do some pulls real quick. We've got the weekly free pull. We've got Clash of Wills rewards. We've got some tickets. We've got a guaranteed Neo from doing the zombie event. Some EX tickets. I cleared through the first 90 levels of Clash of Wills on this account. I'll record more on the Clash of Wills stuff, both on the new player account and the main account, coming up a little bit later. But for now, you know, we're just doing this. But on the new player account, I'll probably do Clash of Wills much later in the week, maybe even next week. But for the main account, we're going to be doing more Clash of Wills potentially tonight, probably tomorrow, where I'm going to spend time to really optimize and get some better guides out there for you guys. Double Neo on the weekly. Axstar the Return, that's not a great pull, but it is a great great TMR and STMR. So yeah, that's actually fine, because actually I'm really happy about getting Darkbreaker. Oh, Halloween unit, nice. Not so nice. Final Fantasy IV last one. Didn't I already have him on this account? Maybe, maybe not. No, I didn't. Okay, well, we got a good TMR and STMR on Lastwell. And actually, Black Cat Lit is a bonus unit, because I actually only had 4 bonus units from my polls earlier. Anyway, now we've got this from the Clash of Wills. I think level like floor 60 or something gives you this. So this can potentially have Neos in it. I didn't get anything on the main account with this. Looks like nothing on this account as well. Got a Luca. I'm still pulling new units on the new account. Badil! Gotta get that Badil. One of the original units in the game. All right, nothing special there. So we've got some EX tickets. Oh, a lot of them. Okay. Something could happen. Something could happen. I wouldn't mind a Lilith on this account. Like, she's not a terrible unit, and she could be useful. I don't think I'm gonna pull for her on the new account. That being said, you know, if it seems like the new account needs Lilith to score well in Clash of Wills, I might go for her. But we're not going for her on day one of the new account because I don't think she's that big a deal, honestly. Not to mention the new player account has Jekt, and Lilith is literally just Jekt. That's like all it is. Lilith is just like a reskinned Jekt. Okay, didn't upgrade again. All right, pretty unfortunate pulls so far, but whatever. Double Edgar, that's Machine Killer, which is nice. Some more pulls here. And we got a guaranteed Neo pull coming up at the end. Oh, and by the way, the zombie, for those that are curious, on my main account, the guaranteed Neo pull from doing the zombie event on the main account gave me Balthier. That was super cool. So I now have Balthier on the main account. And the main account has Fran, unlike this account. So maybe I'll use Balthier for something in the future with Fran. That being said, he is kind of power crept at this point. But still, you know, it'll be fun to do. Alright, so I didn't even really pay attention to all the pulls we got. They weren't red, so I didn't care. So there it was. And then we got a guaranteed from doing the zombie boss. So this was Balthier in the main account, this pull. Fleet-footed Sky Pirate Balthier. What is it on this account? Anything good? Oh my... Actually, that's cursed. I was going to say I'm blessed, but no, I'm cursed. That's actually... Oh, well that's EX2, but I don't have Fran on this account. Oh my god, I do have Balthier on this account. I do have Balthier, and here's my Mog farm for the thing. I don't have enough bonus units, but now I can swap her out for that Black Cat lid and get a little bit more bonus. Anyway, I think that's now. I think that's EX2 Balthier. It is. It is. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna go ahead and do it yet because I don't really need it. And whatever, but yeah, that's kind of funny. I got literally fleet-footed with Balthier from the main account and the alt account from the exact same pull, the 1/10 that came from the zombie boss. But okay, there it is. I'll do more Clash of Wills either tonight or tomorrow on the main account. See you then.